Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am taking advantage of this beautiful March day to come down on the rocks and film a standing stretching routine. This one is particularly focused on your upper body. So if you sit at a desk like I do and you feel kind of crunched over all day and your posture always sucks, this stretching routine is going to be for you. You don't need any extra equipment, no mat, nothing, just a little bit of extra space. So if you are ready to get started, let's do this. All right, guys, let's find a comfortable standing position, allowing your shoulders to slide down and back, arms hanging relaxed by your sides. Taking some long, deep breaths here. We're going to start this one out by finding some movement in our neck. So when you're ready, inhale, standing nice and tall, looking to the right. Exhaling to come back to center, inhaling, looking to the left. Exhaling back to center and then continuing at your own pace. Keeping the chest open, finding some subtle lengthening in the sides of the neck. One more time in each direction. Meeting back in center and then doing the same thing but looking up, pausing, and then looking down. A couple more of these at your own pace. Feeling a lengthening in the front of the neck and then in the back of the neck. And one more. Meeting back in center. Great job. So we're going to bring some movement into the shoulders now by squeezing them up to the ears on the inhale. And then exhale, releasing them down, feeling your shoulder blades slide down your back. The temptation might be to try to force the movement, but I really want you to just let it be. There shouldn't be any crunching. You shouldn't be trying to make things happen. Just appreciate the movement. One more like that. And finding center again, we're going to do some shoulder rolls. So place your fingertips on your shoulders, kiss your elbows together, and then reach your elbows up to the sky, doing circles with the tips of your elbows to really find movement, engagement, opening. And if this doesn't feel good and you'd rather do regular shoulder rolls, feel free to drop your fingertips down, hands by your side, finding the motion that works for you. One more full rotation, syncing this one with your breath. So inhaling to open and exhale to curl forward. Great. Release everything, give everything a little shake, and we're going to come into some static stretching. So reaching your right arm across your body, using your left arm to hook around it and pull it closer to your chest. Make sure you keep your right shoulder from sliding up towards your ear. You want to make sure you're nice and open, breathing here into the stretch. One more deep breath in. Exhale, taking that arm now back behind you, bending it in half, coming into a tricep stretch. Also opening through the chest. Gaze should be slightly up toward the sky, filling yourself with oxygen. Last breath, switching over to the other side, so left arm across the chest. Right arm hooking under the left elbow, pulling it towards you. And last breath. Releasing the left arm, bending it in half, bringing it over and back, coming into a tricep stretch on the left side. Using the right hand to gently pull the left elbow down and back. Deep breath in and deep breath out, releasing the left arm, giving everything a little shake. And now it's time for some standing cat and cow, so fingertips to the back of the head, inhaling, arching through the back, gazing up toward the sky, and exhaling, slowly rounding forward, gaze down toward the ground. Pausing, inhaling, opening, and exhale, rounding. 2 more like this at your own speed. And finding your way back to center. We're going to come back into some more neck stretches. Starting with the right side of the neck. So you're going to take your left ear towards your left shoulder and play around with the angle here. Maybe try looking up a little bit, maybe try looking down a little bit. If you want some more, you can extend your right arm out to the side. And again, play around with the angle. Maybe bring your arm forward, maybe you raise it up. And if this is still not enough, feel free to bend your right arm and place the back of your hand on your lower back. Once you've found a spot that works for you, just welcome some stillness as you breathe deeply. One more breath. Releasing your arm if it's out to the side and enjoying a few shoulder rolls just to bring some motion back into your shoulders. And now we're going to come on to the other side, so the left side of the neck. And again, if you'd like to play around with extending the left arm, feel free to do that. And if you want a little bit more, you can bend the left arm, placing the back of the left hand on the small of your back. Let's go for 3 deep breaths in whichever posture you've chosen. Okay, great. So release your arm. If you are using one of those postures, give everything a little shake out. We're going to come into 4 more shoulder rolls. Waking up if you've fallen asleep with some of those longer static stretches. Awesome. So the last couple of poses here are going to be forward fold based. So when you are ready, I want you to roll slowly down, hands sliding down your shins, towards the floor. If they don't get there, it doesn't matter. And just let all of the stress pour out of the top of your head. This has got to be one of my favorite postures. You can literally do it anywhere. Yes, you might look a little strange, but it feels amazing. and it really does release the stress in your upper body as well as in your legs. So if you're happy here, just hang out here, all good, keeping a slight bend in your knees. If you'd like a little bit more, you can grab for opposite elbows and just give yourself a little sway from side to side. Remembering to breathe, because I know this one can be quite intense. If you're happy here, by all means, stay here. If you want a little bit more, you can come into the twisted variation that I'm going to show you. So we're going to start with left hand to the ground. Right arm opens up toward the sky for a twist, slight bend in the left leg. This should feel amazing for the backs of your legs. If you are here with me, make sure that with every inhale, you're lengthening, and every exhale, you're deepening the twist. Awesome, and then finding center, opening up to the other side, so right arm to the ground, left reaching up, almost as if someone's pulling you by that left arm up toward the sky. Last breath, finding center, your last forward fold, really enjoying it here. And then slowly roll all the way up to standing, one vertebra at a time, giving yourself a shoulder roll at the top. And then let's do one more full body stretch together, fingertips up toward the sky, deep breath in, slight back bend if you want, and then exhale, cactus arms, drawing the shoulders down and back. And we are done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I know I enjoyed getting some sunshine after what has been a very gray and rainy March here in Bermuda. Let me know in the comments where you like to do stretching and yoga flows. Are you an indoor person? An outdoor person? Do you not care? Let me know. I'm very curious. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!